audio. Okay. Like, we already know the answer to this one. We could just get through it very quickly.
I may be out of touch.
No, I mean, if it might help you get back into it. We could do this.
I'd rather skip this.
I wish you did.
You had a choice right there.
I don't think we did.
I thought we did.
No, fortunately not. I gotta find something done. Mr. Did it?
Yeah, Mr. Bullet in the head. What?
I do need to turn the volume of the camera up. Because they might not be able to hear us. Okay.
Should they be able to hear us now?
Yeah, it should be able to hear us better. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Might give you. This will definitely give you some more experience. Yeah, we did this 2 years ago. It would be best to.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty at this.
Yeah.
You said I made.
And I gave you complete pointers the last time. Letting you go on your own would give you a better chance.
Yeah, well, I'm probably pretty rusty. You know,
why are you skipping it all?
because I've seen this before. I mean, sure, it's been 2 years, but I've seen this.
Yes, but I also hope. Don't you want me to read it off in a voice for you?
Sure, I guess.
It's over. My life, everything. It's over.
You can also provide some other commentary.
I don't know why, but who does Phoenix remind you of?
Nick?
Ricada, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, did I just skip that by accident?
Despair, death. Ah! He reminds me of you a bit.
Which me? Not this me.
Yes.
Mellow me.
Yes.
Yes.
Butts reminds me of you.
Doubtful.
Larry Butts fully reminds me of you.
Without the anger.
Well, yeah.
Oh, did I do it again?
What's wrong? What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't.
I think last time you fell asleep doing part of this.
Me? I don't remember.
Oh, did I do it again?
Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away.
What's with the Chicago?
I don't know. It's the first thing that's in my head. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death?
Well, you get some refreshments too. Maybe a DP would be nice.
Are we allowed to drink that in the room?
That's good. I'll wait here.
Okay. Let's go on and I'll go ask.
Go on then.
There. Keep
Also,
going.
can you bring my glasses?
Hmm?
Can you bring my glasses? I can't see this.
Yeah, I'll get your glasses.
Okay.
Here's your pepper, doctor. And I'll be right back.
Where's my specs? What are you doing? They ain't in there, buddy. No, they ain't.
Where are they?
Should be over. Should be outside over there. Close that door, buddy.
We're doing a live stream.
No, we clean them.
Clean them.
I'll do this. I can't see shit. What's wrong with you? Comments already?
Those are not comments.
Just couldn't tell.
Yes, those are not comments. That's just telling us that the stream started.
Oh, well then why does it say
Press the share button and then select broadcast system.
Somebody's not looking at comments. I think these are strike resistant. I can see better now. Oh, and don't forget your purpose.
My name is Wright. Here's the story.
I swear it felt like he's narrating.
It's a fairly simple one.
Let me guess, this is the tutorial.
Pretty much. Alright, I'm sending the link to Troy in case you didn't notice.
He probably didn't for all he knows. Hopefully Troy will log in and watch this.
Oh my gosh, I have something to tell you after the stream's over.
Oh my gosh, what?
Someone just supported number 47.
47.
Number 45.
What do you mean?
President 45.
Oh, you mean Trump?
Yes.
Tell me who it was.
He's stupid, I'll tell you that. He's a stupid
Just give me the name.
He's bald.
Give me the name.
Dwayne.
Who?
Dwayne.
Oh, that guy. Well,
Yeah.
I don't trust him.
The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school.
What a stupid ass name.
I know who I can change Larry's voice to.
Not Larry Fine.
No.
Even though that'd be perfect.
You'll know it when I do it. Because it's not in one of his character's voice, but it's in his. Our school has a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. And for the 23 years I've known him,
What's with the anime
it's
tropes?
usually been true.
What's with the anime tropes?
It is set in a more anime style. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble.
Haven't I seen that from Goku as well?
What?
That same animation.
I
I know Goku's done it. Hey!
don't know. I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And that I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do.
I don't think Troy paid attention.
August 3rd, 10 o'clock, District Court, courtroom number 2.
Oh boy. Look, it's the dumbass beard.
He is he is very dumb.
Also very logical too.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
What is that? Reason's voice?
First one that came to mind for him. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
I'm sorry. I'm getting Piccolo vibes just by him.
Oh, the judge.
No, just by his eyes being closed.
Oh.
Look at it closely, you can see what I mean.
You want me to do a Piccolo voice for him?
I guess.
Oh, my. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide your fate of your client. Murder is a very serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to assert your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Handshaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant. If that's saying it as Mia Fey, it would be funny. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This murder trial, who's the victim? Wait, uh-oh. No way.
Yeah, wait a minute, where's the sound?
I haven't muted. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Victim, of course, the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Well, we should go home.
Holy references here?
Yeah, that was absolutely a holy reference.
Only he appeared in the court. Something dope, man. I'm not gonna have this help from now on after this.
Me?
No, this.
Oh.
I don't think the
Remember to check it off and do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Remember she dies.
I believe so, yeah. Mr. Wright.
Oh, the game isn't gonna... I just wanted to look at this.
Okay. Cindy. Cindy is her name. Cindy Stone. Cinder Block. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She was bludgeoned over the head with a blunt object.
You don't need to hint this to me.
No, sorry.
I was thinking about being stupid there, but no. Like how he just does the...
Correct.
It's nothing.
The only reason I knew that was because it said it on the screen.
And then he gave it away.
I know.
I'm trying to be more careful this time.
Yes.
Or more.
Well, then first, tell me for the a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne.
Max Payne.
Oh, I don't know if that's Max Payne reference or not. I don't think it is because this came up before that one.
Well, he's named the same way.
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was hit with a blunt object.
What's wrong with my tongue?
Would you explain to the court what that blunt object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. I found it lying on the floor next to the victim. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Be prepared. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
I didn't know if we were firing guns.
Use R1 to check the court record frequently.
If she said frequently, frequent it will be.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution may call Mr. Butts to the stand.
Imagine if it was Mr. Buzz. Imagine if it was Buzz Lightyear.
Butts Lightyear.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You might get a chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Narration, anybody?
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
That look, well.
You'll love the voice I have planned for him.
He's got it.
For Larry Butts. You already brought up one of his characters' names.
Shaggy?
No. Shaggy?
I mean, you did that before. The first one.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Oh, so.
Vic. Yep, it was Vic.
I was gonna say a French goat.
No, it's Vic Piana that I'm doing. I'm attempting anyway.
Oh, those teeth.
Hey, we were together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony.
I swear those teeth.
They didn't they all die? I was dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway?
Those teeth, though.
Mr. Butts, what you describe as generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas, one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. The passport has been added to the court record. Indeed, she appears to have returned. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! Does this hurt my voice? Do the voice or something, to be honest? Payne. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies.
What's with the Nixon thing?
Me?
Yeah, Richard Nixon.
What? Oh. Let's just call it air quotes.
Yeah, well, somebody called it a Nixon.
I don't know. It's just called air quotes.
If we reverse that around, it says sugar daddies.
And daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took that money and used it upon her lifestyle. Dude!
I'd be wrong in thinking this guy's corrupt.
Him?
Yeah.
He is. We clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all of the wrong directions. Should I? Object. Oh, my client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case. Ugh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? The cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. And I mean it.
I didn't press anything.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
It's like games like move on.
It's like, nope. I'm skipping all of this.
I pressed it that time.
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. We went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Go. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Think of what would jeopardize him. I'll give him a signal. Why? Maybe like a dog. Well, see, it's like the... Wow. Yeah. Do you want me to stop doing voices?
Sorry, I got immersed. I'm sorry.
Order! Order in the court.
What? Clean them up again.
How did they get so dirty already?
I don't know. They just do that. They fog up sometimes. I'm sweating a bit. Maybe I need a drink.
You have one.
I know. Maybe I should open it or something. Maybe in a bit.
Do it. Just do it. She said this is the only time, by the way. You don't like drinks in here. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This on the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim booth. Oh, yes, I think I do. I think I remember this guy. Mr. Solid, did you sell newspaper subscriptions? Is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. I believe he was a fraudulent person. That's why I think
Didn't he get shot with a bullet?
I don't know.
Didn't we say tell Roy that was a bullet?
I don't remember. Please tell the court the day of what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Alright, go.
Sorry, I thought it was going to do without someone.
I was going to sell door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man clean the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her laying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go outside. I called the
Going
police.
outside.
Wow. I called the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
You need to turn the fan on.
I think. Why? That one?
Yeah,
Well, I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember at the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. I believe one of the issues with his testimony,
Why
and
are
this is
you?
the only hint, and it's only a hint,
Well, why are you giving it?
this is only a hint, the time is wrong. That's only a hint.
Well, why'd you give it?
To be honest, I don't. I'm just giving hints, I guess. One hint, only one. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's house working?
Also, why isn't the fan on?
I have no idea which one is it.
Other.
I guarantee the one launcher, Troy. I don't know why, but I guarantee it.
How can you guarantee without knowing? I don't see anybody watching. If he is, shouldn't he be watching from here?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, she was a blackout in the building. Are phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone Mr. Sawat used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout, per usual. I do recommend, when trying to answer this, while trying to witness testimony or whatever, the Sawat guy, what I'd recommend is before using the court record to make sure everything's correct. Looking over the court record until you have a very,
So double check it.
yeah.
What are we looking at? There's a car out there.
Electricity at Mr. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Oh, my glasses.
Now, Mr. Wright, I recommend hitting the court order button right now and going over everything. So that way, what?
Oh, what a description.
Wow.
Time of death, 7:31. That says 7:31, right?
Yep.
Okay, I couldn't
Also,
see. What?
look at the time.
I see that.
4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Keep an eye on that. The thinker is rather heavy. Okay.
7:30 a.m. before the time of the murder. I'm
A.M.
Well,
That's a date, Evan.
you know I'm not good with months.
And that's a date. That's
I know 10 is October.
July 30th.
I'm surprised they didn't say January 6th.
Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Okay, so definitely pay attention to this.
Yes. Pay attention to all of it, but yes.
Remember, I got one of these wrong.
Yep, see, you gotta do a cross-examination now.
Oh, I know.
was good advice to do that, wouldn't it? What?
Alright, right.
Alright, right. This
See
is
what I mean?
the right real deal. Yeah.
This is the right real deal?
Yeah.
Now that would have been...
Good.
What the hell?
I was yawning, so I slapped myself.
How about this?
Nothing.
What was that?
Nothing.
What the hell did you say? What the hell did you say?
Nothing.
Bullshit, what did you say?
Nothing. I'll pick two, pick two, pick two, pick two.
Didn't tell me the answer.
There's nothing I haven't. Not a good idea. Pick
Just
two.
tell me what it is.
I'll slap you.
What?
Well, I feel let go. I said I'll slap you here in a moment.
Understood.
Well, obviously.
Stronger than I look.
I've said that for months. Why do you expose the lies tonight? Oh, you exposed the lies in the court the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or your client really, or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be contradictions in there. First, find the contradiction in the court record, the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Well, the annotations that are under the animation.
Okay. Open the court record with the R1 tab. And
wish there was a way to go back. Look at everything I've said. Seriously, I wish there was a way to go back.
does that light out?
That is. There's a way to go back though. Oh, it's not forgotten. Just examine it. This is irrelevant, so I mean this is irrelevant. So why is that relevant?
Those four are relevant. That's all you need.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. I know this isn't.
Okay. Just study them all. When you're done studying, press the back button.
Where was the back button? Was it this one?
Circle.
No, sorry.
I know it's a little hard to see that. That's because I have it connected to a HDMI to AV connector. Witness's account. I was going door to door when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry when the door was left open behind him.
Oh, there is ways to go back.
Thinking is strange, I looked inside the apartment. I saw her laying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Triangle is present, by the way. I believe.
It's either one of these two. It's the most choose that.
Triangle, I believe.
Objection!
You found the body at 1 p.m.? Are you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes at the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, you were certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? That's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Put him on the spot. That's all you have to do, point out the contradictions. Lies beget more lies. See through one, their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again?
He's clearly annoyed.
He is. Time of discovery.
Oh boy.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? It must have been a recording of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. This one. Don't examine that for what he's saying right now. No, go back. Examine this phrase right here, specifically. Because there was something said.
Let's try this one.
Okay. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Ah! There couldn't have been a television or a video. Vince has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Solid, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught.
Did his hair just...
Yes, his hair did that. My apologies, Your Honor.
What?
I almost said your master. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon, the one the killer used to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would have kind of explained it. Defense, you may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Actually, I didn't hear it. I saw it. The table clock in the apartment wasn't there.
Objection!
The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. I saw it there, okay? Now that's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with this testimony? Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is by holding it in his hand. The witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because you're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove it I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock. The shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order it. Order of the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, but since the murder weapon spoke at just as you hit the victim, that voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about that time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the victim's face. Yes. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never. Look, the clock heard no mean. I mean. I hate you. It was him, I tell you, it was him. I saw him. He killed her. He should burn. Burn. Give him death. Order. Order, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. We'll do the second one tomorrow because my voice is starting to give out. Mr. Wright. Your Honor. You claim this sounded with the witness. Do you have any evidence? You know what's left to do. Let's try one of them. That can't be done, obviously, but between the first and the bottom one, which one do you think is the best to do?
Honestly, I'm not going to say ask the neighbors because that doesn't sound right. I'm going to assume it's either try sounding the clock or the other clock's batteries. See, this is what always makes me nervous.
The choices?
No. Let's try this one.
I think it is 8:25. It is certainly way to announce the time. Well, Your Honor, he is the thinker after all. Oh, so we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Can you tell me what time it is now? It is 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So what? Oh, so Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like a clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that?
Damn it.
I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems the lack of critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. And I cannot let you indicate the... Unfortunately, this is the cross-examination. Let's see. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Chief? Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. It doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock. Think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of... Right. Wait. Maybe I can. There must have been evidence that can prove it, right? Last time I gave you all of the answers. This time it was just hints. To support this claim. Of course, there is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim. Ha! Tough words. Let's see. Let's see the evidence. There's one more thing you haven't presented yet. Oh! No, you haven't. There's one thing you haven't presented.
No, I mean all but one. Because this one's irrelevant.
Yes, but all the four but one.
I think I presented this one.
Yep.
I don't believe I've done this one.
Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As well, we all know the time difference here in Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit, or should I say Mr. Did It? Yeah. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but the court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. With that, the court is adjourned. Turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her house, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. When he was searching her place, the victim returned home. Flustered, Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 232, District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Woo! I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battle in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, I imagine how Larry must feel. When Nick was playing this game, actually, he criticized the way she was dressed.
As what? Sexualized?
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no! I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Now I realize why he gave him Shaggy's voice. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you won. I can practically see the headlines. Harry Butt's innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made this one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? squeeze me. That had to have been a Jar Jar Binks quote. That just had to. No, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about it. Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about now?
Oh, good God. Don't tell me this became relevant.
No, it did not. But you can present it for a rather funny thing anytime you present it.
Well, it wouldn't be counted against me, would it?
Kind of.
Well, I don't see the point. I'm on the case.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Which? Yes.
Take that!
I'm tired of you.
Take that!
Take that, Larry. What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it.
Oh, I can still.
Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? That's pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize that things depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent, and that's true. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself, which is also true. To be a defense lawyer, you 100% have to believe your client is innocent. Listen, learn, grow strong.
What is this, Dragon Ball?
Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
More Dragon Ball references.
And for your soul. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? A drink and a toast to innocent Larry Butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, what part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe over drinks.
Why you criticize her?
And my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's so good to have friends."
That's true.
But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about Larry wouldn't be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Hold on. Well, that's it for this part. Tomorrow we will be streaming the second episode. And we will see you tomorrow for part 3, I guess. I forgot. To be honest, I didn't know that the episode 2 wasn't saved, so that's the reason we did basically part 1 all over again. Even though part 2 was like 2 years ago, I think. But until we meet again.